Hi, welcome back to Two Fools Network. We're playing Blood Bowl 2 today, and went ahead and started as we found our opponent. We're going to play as the Axsmith Mines, the Dwarven team. And apparently we're going up against the Chaos team, who has the exact same team value.
Ranking, or is it a value or ranking or...
Team value.
Okay. Well, that's, at least it'll be even, I imagine.
I'm Dave.
Ready!
I'm Charles.
Steady! Bowl!
And of course you know Jim and Bob. Dwarves. Everything about them is okay except movement.
And they're hairy little buggers.
Good evening to all you sports fans.
Well, here we are. An average venue. Let's hope the match is more.
Nice weather to play Blood Bowl. The teams going into this game are well matched. I'm expecting a close-fought game.
There you go, using words like expecting again, Jim. You're not pregnant, are you? Don't expect anything in Blood Bowl. Except blood.
What's the best tactic against a running beast man?
Run faster.
Actually, I like this setup for defense, so we're gonna let that roll. So this guy's running 3 Chaos Warriors. He technically has a 4th one, so he may bring him on the field. And the Minotaur. We're equal in our rerolls. He has an apothecary as well. Yeah, he's a Minotaur.
What do tentacles do?
Tentacles make it hard to dodge away. When you go to roll 2d6 for your dodge, adding my strength, so I roll 2d6 and add 3. Oh, well, hold on a moment, let's kick it off. And then the opponent's strength is subtracted from that
Now
value.
it's just a simple
So I roll
matter of
2d6
getting the
plus
ball at
strength,
their feet.
Then they subtract their strength.
It's
If
never
the
said.
value is 5 or less, I don't get away.
Oh, you had better run, boy!
So realistically, for all of my dwarves who have strength of 3, to get away from the Minotaur, I have to roll an 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12.
Well, this guy is the best player for the job. What could possibly go wrong?
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of
Right, he
half
brought
his
out his other
strength?
Chaos Warriors.
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
Alright, so he failed his loner reroll, so that means he doesn't get the reroll.
That's
the
going to
die
be a
die,
turn.
take the skull. That's the danger of using the guys who do frenzy.
Oh, look at that little snotling attacking the troll.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker! If they can dislodge the ball from that loser, they're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Go ahead and go for the ball.
And he took hold of the ball like an overfull tankard.
Now, I do not have any illusions of holding onto the ball. But what I do think we can do is bring some defenders up to help. The defender was stronger than the attacker, so the defender gets to pick the dice.
Watch this, Josh. You wind these players up, there's no stopping them. That player is so close to the world of hurt.
Look out!
And that's our first turn. Unfortunately, our runner is kind of an island out on his own. There's not much we can do about it, because we just don't have the movement.
Ball in danger, and carrier too.
There's no harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you could do a lot of harm. That's kind of the point.
Well, it could have been a knockout.
Right, so he'll spend next turn smelling grass.
But it could have been the entirety of the game smelling sideline.
Right. He's gonna have he should technically have a problem getting his, never mind, no problem. He rolled a roll.
I call that a tie. Pushing.
Alright. Now we have to face a strategy decision here of what do we do. We can try to blitz this guy, bumping him back, getting him off the ball. We can try to just build around the ball, making it difficult for them to get it, and maybe try to push this guy out. What do you want to do? Gotta be quick about it, and we got a minute.
Encompass the ball.
Okay, you try to push the other guy out?
Yeah.
A loose ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it, and fast. They're going for the ball,
So the
but
one thing
can
we
they pick
do,
it up?
We'll bring this guy here to give Troll Slayer a 2-die advantage.
The attacker
What we
has
really
an assist.
want is to push him.
Grab them McMurgies and relax, Jim.
Continue pushing
We're gonna
him
be
again.
here for quite some time. One more step in.
Working him towards the edge. Use Crash here to support and try to tie up these Chaos Warriors. Now we've got a bit of a war over there. Now even if we get the good die roll, we're going to be at a penalty, so I'm thinking not rolling those. But we do have a one-on-one there, so let's give that a go. Worked out for us. Bit of a surprise, to be honest with you. We could also try a dodge. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I think one die, the attacker has the advantage. Especially if they have block. If you have block, only one side out of 6 can hurt you, and that's the skull.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Wild animal failed him there.
Sometimes cute animals like this forget the sport and embrace their wild side.
He's covering the ball as well. Wild animal, even though wild animal wasted its action, it's still producing tackle zones. Okay. Unlike Bonehead, who
That's
doesn't.
it. Force them back and then pow!
Keep going for the pickup. Maybe. No. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stand Fraz up. We're going to work on this guy again, pushing him out.
This is going to be decisive.
Fans are ravenous. So am I. Just one more step.
Accomplished what we wanted.
Oh, he's going to get
The only
intimate.
problem is that Frenzy always follows, and now he's on the side of the pitch. But to be honest with you, it doesn't hurt my feelings at all. He wants to push him out, push him out. With the 2 extra helpers here on the right, we can throw a 2-dot block and accomplish more than would normally be expected. Bring down Crash, has more health against the Beastmen here. Enzel does not have any offense, like block or anything, so his was going to be dangerous to begin with.
He won't leave him
That
alone
block was just going
anytime
to be
soon.
dangerous. Here's where we use our blitz. Not accomplish what we want, and we're going to play scatterball for a minute instead. Ball did not bounce where we wanted it, so we're going to give it a go.
The dwarves have the ball. If they manage to construct their cage, they will be
Failed,
nearly unstoppable.
But Sure Hands gives us a free reroll. Now, had that failed as well, that would have been the end of the round. But we have it, and that's that. Don't think we have any other blocks worth. Go ahead and give this one a shot. 2-man on the field advantage. But with our movement being as low as it is, we are also constantly in threat of being just outpaced. Alright, so he re-rolled that for some reason. I guess he wants to free his big guy. Going for the blitz there to try to push him out, which makes sense. He succeeds. I would have done that.
The fans seem very rabid.
Limits our advantage.
We leave a few bits of
Two don't. And it doesn't really cost him anything in the long run to do that.
They're going for the ball.
Double skulls, and he's already used his reroll, so we'll pick one of the skulls.
It's a solid tactic. If you kill the fool carrying the ball, then you stop him from scoring. Well done. Help the ball carrier.
Yep. So I could go for it, and I might. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get down here. The first one, I succeeded. The second one, I did not succeed at the first one because I re-roll.
Fast. If they keep doing
Past the
that,
re-roll,
we'll be in double figures by the end of the
Failed the
second half.
re-roll, we would have dropped the ball and the turn would have ended anyway. Alright, so we are back on the pitch. Like
A
normal.
fresh start, fellas. You can
everything's right back where
return
it
to the
was.
slaughter. They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
Got another re-roll. Nice. That was a good kick. It landed in the end zone. We might not be able to get down
On
there
the
and
edge
take
of the
advantage
field,
of it. but
within
it makes
grasping
this
range of the
trip a lot more
fence.
difficult.
Yeah.
They're looking hungry. That player is the one to use. Good call.
Those extra arms of his. Okay, that's 2 armor breaks. On 10s or more. skulls re-rolled into arrows.
So, if you got him bad.
Yes, if he did not re-roll that,
Go, big guy. Trample on.
it would have been his attacker drops, and now
There's nothing better than hitting someone
now that
smaller
guy is
than
going
you.
to get smacked down. That's exactly what happened last time. He pushed, frenzied into a group where he did not have a dice advantage, and it beat him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to Stend over here. The Stend has guard. So right now I have a 1-die bonus. If I get Dauntless, I get 2 die. Which I did.
Is about to get punched
And I
above
did.
and below.
I'll knock him down.
At the same time.
Be done with it. Now we broke his armor on its hand.
Well, hey man, I'm glad this is talking, you know.
Well, I mean, the 10s just seem ridiculous in my opinion.
Getting the 10s or the 10s doing the break?
They've gone into the
getting the
opponent's
10s.
tackle
I mean,
zone.
the 10s are going to be
should
the
be
break.
good.
I didn't know. I wasn't, you know.
Okay, so we're still at a disadvantage there. We don't want to mess with that too much. Step up here. See about pushing this guy towards the end again. So now we have to roll. Go ahead and reuse a reroll because we have 4 rerolls.
Look at Twinkle Toes there.
Now we don't have a lot of room for dangerous blocks anymore. Like that double skull we just rolled.
I was just getting born.
I mean, it is what it is. 1 in 36 chance to screw you. But it was our turn. He's got a long run to go.
That one's got fists
Listen,
bigger than
big
ham
guy.
joints.
With arms like tree trunks. There was only going to be one result in that spat.
Kazan is injured.
Ouch. Must really hurt.
You're gonna have to let him go off the field. I don't want to lose him because he's very strong and a runner, but I don't want to waste the apothecary on a non-death.
Gotcha.
And it's face down for all.
Go ahead and try to start the push back. Then he will stand up. He's guard, so he will add his strength bonus here. He's covered
Come
by the
on,
Minotaur.
guys. Together.
Go, the little guy.
push, nothing
Very
happens.
dumb. One of them should hit harder next time.
Go ahead and throw this block until skull, so we'll re-roll it. Hope for the best.
Go, the little guy!
Dauntless succeeded, and we still were at a weak.
Watch this. Once you wind these players up, there's no stopping them.
There we go. Not have a lot of movement there, but it does free us up to do something. I think what we're going to do is come over here and support this group of dwarves. He has a lot of movement area, but the hope is that it's all behind the line of scrimmage.
Right.
We only got to hold him for 2 more rounds. And he doesn't have anyone downfield yet for passing
That's really be a play.
at all.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's covered.
That's it. Get in their face.
Okay, and he's using his ball carrier
It's a
for a
block.
block.
Let's hope
Even if he
Nuffle
wins,
is
which he
smiling
did,
on those blocking dice, Bob.
It makes it where
Nuffle's
that guy
always
can't
smiling,
hand
Jim.
off the ball. Or
You
throw
just
the
don't
ball.
always know
So
which
now that
side
ball
is
is
for.
stuck there for the rest of the turn set. So he's got to move someone further down the field this turn, or there is no chance of scoring. And if there's
Sometimes
no chance of
the
scoring, he can fight
underdog
all he
wins
wants.
the
Not about the other.
Not this time.
That's disappointing. They're both still standing. Keep pushing.
Alright, so we're going to pick the push, because we don't want our dwarf to fall down. He does push them into the middle of the group. Like I said, we are stopping him from scoring.
Now, I see when somebody's laying down and you can toggle on them to stand up, but you also have the blitz mode.
You
or
only
the
have
blitz
one.
option.
Yeah, you only have one blitz. The
I
guy.
mean, can you blitz from a prone position?
Yeah, your character will stand up and start moving.
Okay.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness. He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Oh, look at that little snotling attacking the troll.
Go ahead and re-roll. Mainly because we have the re-rolls for it.
Come on, guys. Losing the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
Not use their blitz, so we'll go ahead and throw one. It burned us,
Whoops! Down they go!
but there's no chance for score here. So we just have to weather this beating.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
The bigger they are.
The harder they punch.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
Wow. He rolled 3 dice, didn't get anything he wanted, so he re-rolled them. Got
One less annoyance to deal with.
It's a lot of effort just to knock a dwarf down. But whatever makes you happy, I suppose. to be perfectly honest with you, if there's no immediate advantages, I'm probably not going to.
That's a dangerous place to be.
I don't really see the need to be fighting.
Loosen the cage. That's a pretty little, the ball carrier. Go. With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Alright, let's get that out of the system.
Must be a real kick in the head to have to kick the ball away when you're losing.
Well, I got the joke.
Yes, I heard.
Alright, so he's setting up his defense. Try a different tactic this time. Gonna move these frenzied dwarves out here to the outside wing, right? In the attempt of pushing down people outside.
There's a couple pretty good players on the field, Jim. They're just hiding behind all the crap.
With our long beards. Each blitzer has a guard beside him, so it should give him a strength bonus over the Chaos Warriors, or at least an equality. And then we have a long beard and a runner in the back for fielding. And we happen to have a runner who has pass, actually. If he fails a pass, he gets a free reroll.
Ah. Now, is that you say free reroll? Is that an automatic computer reroll?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't activate it. But the problem is, if the free reroll fails, then you don't get to reroll with the team reroll.
Right. And it just shut
Yeah.
particular.
Alright. So what we're gonna do here is work.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one. Unity is strength.
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
Have a bit of a gamble trying to pick our ball up, but we're going to go ahead and do it.
bearded stunty git's got the ball.
Now, I'm going to try to pass it back. Because none of the opponents are within range. And we get a free skill point. Alright, we'll let him pick up either push or block. She picked block. We're the same block again. We'll let him pick. He's going to pick a... we're knocked down, but I'm not wasting a reroll on that, so... The only thing that's done is made sure his Minotaur has a difficult time doing anything. He can't throw a quick block, he can blitz.
Right.
So the only thing the Minotaur can do is blitz or have a 50% chance of failure. And I'll take that.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
And he's going to use it. Maybe.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
There he goes.
Fair fight can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this. Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy.
Oh, and he got the knockdown.
Smack!
Wow. Oh, go there.
Fucking go.
Well,
Oops, sorry.
That's fine. He pushed. He got his reroll, so he did use the loner reroll and made it. So that is a bit different there. I did not expect to see that happen. The problem is that he has tentacles.
Right.
Tentacles is going to make it already difficult to get away maneuver more difficult.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Now, the one advantage is that he has no more rerolls.
That player is looking
This turn.
smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
So if any of the dice mess him over, he's done.
One more step and...
But we just knocked... Oh, I thought we knocked this guy out of the field.
Look at all those players sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on.
Yo, that's one off.
Let's take a quick look at that.
Not the
Yes,
method
the
I wanted, but I will
unmistakable
take
sign
it.
of a player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some time.
Gonna have to push a little bit. Hope the dice don't get us. Or not. Alright. We have a bad block here, but we're gonna throw it. First we activate the blitz, so that after the block we can still run.
That's it. Throw the ball in their face.
We're gonna reroll.
That
it,
range,
'cause
they'll
that's
go
not what
down
we
as
want.
if you were flinging a brick into their jaw.
That will work. Push them back. We're gonna stay.
One less obstacle for the ball carrier.
Still being able to move, we're gonna go to the other side. We can't go far, but we are kind of away from them. can go ahead and try a dodge. It's not great numbers, but we succeeded. Since we are... Nope, we're not going to try that one. This time, we're just going to throw the block. One die block. And nothing happens.
What are they slapping each other with? Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches!
Now, I mean, the guy can still make a blitz action and attack the ball carrier. He chose not to do it with that character. He may try to do it with the Minotaur.
This could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
He's going to push us instead of hitting us.
Can we lay a forced possession away from the ball holder?
This is going to get exciting.
And he pushed to get next to the ball. That Minotaur is getting its pay this week.
Yeah.
That is for sure. We are quickly getting overswarmed as incapable of moving in return.
What are they slapping each other with? Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches!
Alright. Go ahead and stand Galvin up to keep at least a chance of attack zone. Now I want to start throwing blocks.
Oh, look at that little snotling attacking the troll.
Blitz. Frees up a few dwarves. Injures a player.
More pain for that team. Their pain is our
We
gain.
need the skill points. I'm not a big fan of injuring people, but it is part of the game.
Well, I mean, you know.
Alright, here we're gonna double push it. We need a D6 to go for it.
Well done, little fella. You
And
gotta
succeeded
encourage
in
the poor
in
thing.
catch.
It's not often
Or the
he
pickup.
exceeds in such an action.
Now, do we push the pass? What do you say, Coach?
Does it have an advantage? I mean, what advantage?
Not much. Not the ball carrier won't be getting hit.
Give it a shot.
Shot has been given. Now he does have a chance for an interception.
They've thrown the ball into a ready-made cage. Nice one.
We are going to move. We gotta move. It's not a great idea, but it's gotta be done. Now, one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hand it off. The handoff is free. He failed his catch, so we'll re-roll that. And he failed his catch again.
I can't believe it. How
Yeah,
is it
that
possible
might have been dumb.
to be so clumsy?
Yeah, I didn't realize his dexterity is less than everybody else's. But what are you gonna do, right? Hey, had a 5 or a 6 been rolled, that would have been an awesome play.
No, absolutely.
Looks like Fraz got his bell rang.
The skull is thicker than the NAF rulebook.
Sleepy time for him. Well, the one thing to remember is he's fighting to tie.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're fighting to win.
Nice catch. Now go on, buddy.
Do with it.
Dull. Very dull. One of them should hit harder next time.
Sometimes the underdog wins the fight. Not this time.
Alright. We're going to go ahead and do some of our combat this time. We're up. I think all of our dice rolls are going to be at disadvantages, but it might as well get started.
Fans are rebels, so am I. Just one more step.
Try. He is pushed. It may be too little too late.
And into the crowd they go!
But he is off the field. We're going to give this a go. Now, either the tentacles will keep him there, or they won't. They did, so I'm not going to fight it.
Oh, that is gross. Why would you let
Again.
your tentacle touch that player?
The tentacles kept. Not gonna
Stay
fight
here,
it.
my little friend.
I am going to try this. This is going to be a lot of lucky rolls at the moment. We will re-roll that. And that's what we wanted. I mean, you can't get better than that roll.
Good defensive block.
We're going to try it again.
Not up to much today, poor thing.
Hey, it moves the ball further away, causing more and more grief.
No, I hear you. It's a little slippery fat sausage fingers that the doggone dwarves got.
Dwarven sausage fingers.
Perfect breakfast.
When I've been working 38 straight hours down in the cave and I get home
Missed that
after
action.
I have a tankard of the dark, I have to have a plate of sausage fingers.
Man's getting fired in the morning.
Alright, so he fumbled in picking it up, but it bounced over here to this guy's hands, and all is forgiven as far as the computer's concerned. So we're going to stand up our dwarves and see about causing some havoc. That's a wash.
That's disappointing. They're both still standing.
We're gonna have to push it a little bit. Made it. We're gonna push it a little bit again.
All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence. Balls, Jim. They're going for the ball. That's
We
it.
didn't knock
Aim
the
for
ball
the ball
carrier
carrier.
down.
Take
We
them
did knock
down.
him back. Trying for some more escape from tentacles. That's a fail, so we'll
It's
let it
big,
go.
long, and has no place on the Blood Bowl field, if you ask me. I
That's a
hate
fail. We'll let it fail.
tentacles. Stay here, my little friend.
We'll block for the giggles of it. Now we are down to one reroll left. So we have to be a little bit more careful about our rerolls. This one's getting kind of tight, buddy.
Well, we have the score advantage.
We do.
We can just keep them tied up.
Which we're working on.
You know, slapping the ball around the field, you know, without a hand. Like you said, cause the grief. Choke the
It
clock.
looks
cause
rather
the grief.
like an old traditional spectacle in its style.
I know this one. Torgomania.
Wouldn't
Now,
they be
he's
better
gonna throw a
dodging
block
out
ball
of the way
carrier,
rather
which
than
again,
blocking Bob?
No,
Keeps the
Jim.
ball carrier from
Strike
making a
first,
pass.
run later.
Right hand
That's
off.
always been my motto.
So he may have won the fight, but now he's stuck in the land that he has claimed. I don't think we're going to get to go anywhere with this tentacle mess, but we sure are going to keep trying. The bad part is if we do get the tentacle set, we still have to make the dodge roll. Well,
No, brother.
we're working with 67 to 50%.
Come on, guys.
Another wash.
Clues in the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
Let's get back to standing up dwarves. We're going to try to throw a
They're
lucky
gathering
block.
around that lone player, like halflings
Not
round
the
a
luck we wanted,
sandwich.
but good enough.
Ah, he's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner. Watch this, Jim. Once you light these players up, there's no stopping them.
Go, the little guy! They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
I know, Jim.
will reroll
I'm
the
watching
skull.
the same match as you.
And it worked out in our favor.
Only used for a ball, in my opinion.
Well, the ball did
Highlight
not
who
go where
gets
we wanted
hit
it to go.
next.
But that's what happens when you play, well, I was going to say scatterball. That's what Drew calls it, scatterball. Like, I'll push people into the zone that the ball's in just to make the ball bounce.
It's pink, long, and there's no place
Not
on the
getting out
Blood
of
Bowl
that.
field, if you ask me. I hate
And not getting out of that. And we call that a day. Or a turn, anyways. Alright. He's got a ready-made cage to pick the ball up. The question is, will he pick the ball up?
The player's taking the ball, and
He's
the end
succeeded.
zone is close.
Now he's going to try to make a break for it. We are out of rerolls. So anything we do now is got to be strategy or luck. I foresee a tie coming.
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
It's like peeling an onion. Remove the layers before you get to the good stuff. The fans are ravenous, and so am I. Just one more step.
go.
You'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight. It was time. Not far from the end zone.
And it did it.
It was time. Not far from the end zone.
And he's injured.
Ah, that's how every match should end.
Did you drop Tentacle Boy or
No, I
oh.
dropped the ball carrier.
Oh, well, good, good.
I will go after the ball, even though it's a very, very poor chance to pick
The
it up.
dwarf player has just picked
And we
up the
picked it
ball.
up.
That's not their style. They must be up to something.
Shall we make the stupid pass, sir? I'm kidding. We're not going to do that.
Oh, geez.
We're not going to do that.
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
Alright, did not make that dodge, so that's the end of that round. You know what? I may still attempt that pass. Even if the pass is off,
It'll still put it out
as long as it's not a fumble, a one,
it'll put it out in no land.
it will. Now,
They'll
he
need
just
to
did
get
make
rid
a
of the
blitz,
ball.
so
Now there's
I
pressure
might not
on
get
them.
the chance.
They can dislodge the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Sleepy time for him. And Stitch the Mad gets smacked. Uh-oh. Alun is KO'd.
Knockout!
I think he's quit with the idea of beating the ball.
Right.
This is our last round.
Pushing.
And it's our last round.
Bash that guy on his head.
So much for
and
that.
all you're gonna get is an echo.
So he does not have a player that can pick the ball up and score. Unless that... No, so all
I've
he can do
heard
is throw more
stroking
balls.
him on his
That's
belly
victory,
or
buddy.
chin may calm him down.
Oh, sorry. Mike don't see thumb up. Thumbs up. Victory is ours.
I call that a tie.
Well, there you go, folks. Blood Bowl politeness. I know, decent game. And he re-rolled it for the skull. Such is the dice, right?
One touchdown does not a great match make.
I can live with the lack of touchdowns. If we have some fatalities and random violence in the mix, it.
Well, Jim and Bob, y'all can shut up. So, let's check our... Fraz was our MVP. Stitz the Mad had an injury. I think either Enzo either had an injury or two passes. Kazan was the one who made the touchdown, and it looks like Dorian made injury. But we do have some level ups. Raz has leveled up.
Boom!
Box
That's
cars.
good, right?
Yes. Okay, so we can choose a skill that he normally can have, general or strength. We can choose any of the other skills because we rolled doubles, so we can get an agility or passing. But box cars gives you a strength point, and we are going to take the strength point. Now, the only negative side to the strength point is pretty much makes Dauntless worthless. Because the Dauntless skill rolls up to strength.
Right, right.
So from now on, when I go up against Chaos Warriors, I'm even. Black Orcs, even. Minotaurs, Ogres, Rat Ogres, things of that nature, I still have a slight chance. It's worth it.
I've always been a fan of Orchids. They sell a rather
We'll wait for Jim to get
fetching
done
line
talking.
of t-shirts.
We will get Fraz there is going to be working the sidelines. Fraz and Stitz, they're going to be working pushing people out from now. And that's that. Hope you guys had a nice time. Any final words, Charles?
Keep your blood bowls up.
And your dice clean.
Dice clean.
See you later.